Hi everybody, thank you for tuning into another video. Today we are going to be unboxing the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. This is the 512 gig version with 16 gig of RAM. We're just going to open it up, have a quick look, see what's inside the box, fire it up and have a look at the gorgeously, humongously, just stunning display that it's probably got on it. I have seen this in the Samsung Experience store in London. I was really attracted to the quality of the display and the size of the display. I spent a lot of time writing around on the display. I currently have the Tab S7 Plus and I do use it a lot for work, and I definitely would welcome the extra real estate on this screen, because I do, again, as I said, use Onenote a lot for work, and spend a lot of time drawing and doodling and taking notes on these devices. So we're going to go ahead and just open this up here. Probably had a sharper knife ready to go, but this will do the job, just to cut the tabs. And let's go ahead and get this thing out. I will do another video when I get a chance to compare this with the S7, just so you can see what it's like side by side. Maybe you're deciding to upgrade as well and you want to see what it's like, so I'll definitely do a comparison video. But for now, this is just going to be to unbox and have a very quick look. I've got the S Pen Pro ready as well to use on this device. I'm going to put it on here just so I don't cause any damage. Just before I open this up, I'm just going to go ahead and see what else is in the box. So we've got the S Pen, which initial glance looks exactly like the S Pen I have with the S7 Plus, so no difference there at all. I think they made a bit of a big deal about it being an all new S Pen, but in all honesty, it's not. So they need to drop that act. If it's not, it's not. Probably a charging cable in here. Yep, USB-C, USB-C cable. Looks like a longer than normal cable. That looks probably like a 1.5 or 2 meter cable. It's a good thing. Right, let's get that back in the box. I'm not going to need that for now. Enough of those kicking around the house to just be able to leave this in the box. And in here we've got the pin to extract or eject the SD card tray and some paperwork, and probably nothing else in here. So just open it up. There's paperwork in there which I'm not going to get out because I don't think we'll need it. Right, so I'm going to put that aside now. Let's get this thing out of its paper. It does feel a tiny little bit slimmer, and it is on paper just an absolute tiny little bit slimmer than the S7 Plus. But maybe because it's so much larger overall, it feels like it's a lot slimmer. Mind you, I've been using the S7 Plus with a case on it since I got it, so because there is no case on here right now, it definitely is going to feel a lot slimmer. Now look at that. It is gorgeous. It's huge. Very nice display to write on for work. That's going to be just superb for me. Let's have a look at the bottom. So you've got the magnetic connector for the keyboard, which I'll be getting hopefully as a free gift for pre-ordering this. So keyboard case will be here hopefully in the next month or so. When it is, I'll do another video on that. The bezels look like they might be a slight bit less than the S7 Plus that I have. I'm sure the bezels are they're not a lot slimmer, but they're definitely slimmer. And you've got this little notch here with the camera system, so you've got a dual camera system there at the front, and there is a tiny little notch there as well. Not really keen on the notch, to be honest. I don't know why they couldn't just move the cameras up a bit and just have it all the way rectangle screen, but there we go. Probably isn't going to affect me much. Let's have a look at the top. So we've got the power button and the volume rocker, the SD card tray right there, and then we've got 4 speakers. So this is one thing I really do like about these tablets, is they do have a phenomenal speaker system. The speaker system on the S7 Plus, tuned by AKG, absolutely fantastic set of speakers on there, and no doubt this is going to be just as good, if not better. And then that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and look at the back quickly. You've got the magnetic holder for the S Pen. So I haven't. Let me get the pen quickly and just show you if you're not familiar with the way this works. For the S7 Plus, for example, the pen clips on the back there and it starts charging. Now, it has to go a certain way. So the tip of the pen pointing up to the actual camera system here. And just whilst we're here at the back, you've got the flash, and you've got a dual camera system there at the back as well. There you go, you can hopefully see that. So let's go ahead and hit the power button, turn this on. There is going to be some charge on it, no doubt, and it's going to go through the usual setup. I have done a video comparing different S Pens for different Galaxy products, so if you're interested, I definitely have got a video and you can watch that. I've got the S Pen Pro ready to do some squiggles on. Let's see if we can get through some setup. Right, this is going to ask me to select a language. Country, so we are in the UK. And it's restarting. Interesting, I've never seen that before. Normally you get through the whole setup, but this time it's asked to restart. I've just got to say, this thing looks absolutely stunning. Definitely I'm not agreeing to send diagnostic data because you don't need that. Yep. Right, I'm going to just go ahead and very quickly enter some Wi-Fi password here. Right, that's connecting. I'm going to skip signing into any account for now because I just want to get into this thing, just to fiddle with it and show you what it's like, and then I'll go and worry about setting it all up properly later on. But the main point here is just to get into the device just so you can see what it's like. You're already getting a feel for the screen. It's huge, it's nice. This is going to be productive from a work perspective for me because, as I said, I spent 90% of my time on the tablet doodling and writing on Onenote, taking notes, meetings, etc. And I also use it for Teams, for work meetings, so it's very useful device. I think it's going to be even more useful to have the extra real estate when you're running a split screen mode. So taking notes and maybe having a meeting at the same time is going to be very useful. So this is taking a long time to get stuff ready. So what I'll do is I'll just pause the video because I don't know how much longer it's going to take. And once it's ready, we'll resume. Right, so it's giving me an option to copy apps and data, and I'm guessing it's going to be to transfer from an old tablet. So again, I'm not going to worry about any of this stuff for now. It's going to go ahead and update Smart Speech, which I'm probably not going to use. If it's going to suck data down that's stored in the cloud in my Samsung account from the old tab, cool, no problem, but I'm not going to bother signing into them for now. So let's see if I can go ahead and just continue without doing this for now, maybe. Doesn't look like there's an option to skip this step, which is just weird because why would I want to do that? So it looks like I can't really progress without doing switch. If I go back a few steps more, I'm going to hit don't copy, there you go, and I can just proceed without copying anything now because I'm really not interested in dragging this video out just for the sake of syncing some data. We just want to get into this. I'm going to skip all of this setup for now. Not interested in any of this stuff. Yep, and what I'll do is I'll sign into this all later on. Right. So my search engine is going to be Google, thank you, because they already own my life. No password right now, skip anyway. And again, it's getting, I don't know what it's spending time doing, getting stuff ready, but it better be good if it's taking this long, right? So I'll pause again, and when it's ready, I'll be back. Right, so I've skipped all the way through all the account sign-ins and all that stuff, and I've just let it get all the way through to the actual home screen, and there you go, it's there. Now while it's like this on the cardboard from the camera, doesn't that just look like a picture? It does, doesn't it? Well, the screen's a bit brighter anyway, there you go, and you can't see the scan lines going across. So let's, first things first, get the pen paired up with this. Oh, hello. Let's see if it detects my S Pen. I'm going to skip through all of this stuff because we're not interested in instructions for error options. Now again, I don't know if it's going to pick up the Pen Pro or not straight away. It hasn't. What we'll do instead is we'll just go ahead and fire up something like Onenote, because that's what I mostly use. And hopefully it is installed on here by default. If it's not, I'll just open Samsung Notes up. Now Onenote is not installed by default. If I had synced all my stuff across, I guess it would have been installed. So all I'll do at the moment is just go ahead and create a new note. Oh. And let's just do infinite scrolling, and we're in, right? So it's probably going to go through some sort of a tutorial because it thinks it's the first time I'm using this. I don't use Samsung Notes, to be honest. It's supposed to be pretty decent, but there you go. So we're in. Now this sort of screen real estate, honestly, it's a winner if you're spending a long time, as I said, drawing, writing notes, whatever type of drawing you're doing, whether it's work related or technical stuff or art, graphics. I think this is going to serve many benefits to many people. The palm rejection there, as you can see, is being quite effective. It's not picking up my palms at all. I'm fully leaning on the display, very responsive, and just can't get enough of the screen. It's huge and there's just loads of it. There is just so much real estate, it's just incredible. Let's go ahead and just mess around with the split screen quickly. So you've got the options to probably drag some stuff in there, and you can see that now, the use of something like this, right? You've got a massive screen, multitasking, split screen, each one is still a really respectable size. You're not squeezing stuff up into small squares or rectangles, because that effectively is the size of a small tablet anyway. So two really useful split there. And then if you really want to go the full hog and you want to go with three-way split, maybe I'm going to drag something like YouTube in. I don't think you can go four-way split, let's try, but I think it's still a three-way split. Yeah, so you're going to go three-way. So you've got your web browser there. I could have Teams, I can have my emails up on a browser, I can have OneNote to take notes. Productivity is fantastic on a device like this, it really is. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. Again, this is the 16GB / 512GB version, and hopefully you found this video useful. I'll be doing another video for comparison of this device versus the 2-year-old Tab S7 Plus. So if you're interested in that, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you get notified of a new video. If you have enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and all the best.